Most games out there are very action heavy. They demand that you be in the moment and nowhere else. I dig the hell out of this, except every now and then I kind of want to take a break, slow things down, take my time to think. Which brings us to Dear Esther, developed by The Chinese Room and Robert Briscoe. You're given not too much context here except that you're on an island and you want to venture to the beacon on the other side. Along the way you'll hear excerpts from a letter written to Esther, which will help sort of paint why you're indeed on this island. It should be said that you need to enter this game with a particular mindset, since you're effectively just walking around and exploring the island's features, and even the narrative clues that you're presented are all very cryptic and steeped in metaphor. But if you acknowledge this and if you're willing to go with it, then Dear Esther can be a very rewarding experience. At the very least, Dear Esther is a beautiful game. There's one section that takes you through the island's caves, which is just a sight to behold, and the game is also filled with some very good scenery. But underlying this all is just a deep sense of melancholy, which is provided by the barren atmosphere, the grim lighting, the haunting piano-led score, and the very well acted, very dramatic narration. Which brings us to the story, which from what I can gather sort of depicts a story of a man who's just grieving over a tragic event and dealing with the consequences and internal conflict that comes along with it. But this is just one interpretation. There's many ways that you can interpret this game, and it's this complexity that almost demands multiple playthroughs, if not only just to get over the fact that the game only goes for an hour. Dear Esther isn't a game that you necessarily play, but its beauty and its narrative complexity sort of makes it a game that needs to be experienced.